This is my husband Paul. He and I cruise about and live on board our narrowboat. Not usually, as seen here, tied to another boat for towing. This was last week, after we hit something and bent our prop. Paul bent it back with a mooring pin inside the tiller and cut his head open in the process. But here he is, fully on the mend and on the move to give you a full report.
I had a bit of a rough day yesterday, but these things happen, so it wasn't the best day of cruising that I've ever had, but I suppose those days are sent to try you and test you. So we were coming out of a lock yesterday, and when I put it into reverse to slow down for Melissa to jump on, a log that I never saw in the water went into the prop, and it hit it so hard that it like almost stopped the engine. I went forward straight away, so it cleared it out, but then the engine had like a big vibration. When I opened up the weed hatch, the one blade on the prop, like maybe an inch of it from the, or maybe like 2 inches then maybe, so 2 inches from the end of it was bent over like probably like 85 degrees, so like almost like that. I tried to bend it back as best I could, so I'd bend it back a little bit, run the engine, see if the engine vibrates. If it vibrates, then I bend it a little bit more. So I've got it into a place where it's kind of like good, but the end's a bit wavy, because I couldn't get it a perfect helicoil, if you could call it, so the edge is a bit wavy, but that's the best I could get it for now. When we get the boat taken out to do the blacking, I'm gonna have to take the prop off as well and either send it away to get refurbished, but I don't think, I think it's like too much down on the meat of it. I was worried that it was going to snap off when I bent it back, so we might just have to buy a new prop. I've got to check the engine mounts and the prop shaft. But that never got bent because it was quite a shot that it hit. So I suppose that's boating for you, and you can't see what's in the water. And that was my day yesterday.
We're on the stretch home. We don't really like the stretch between Alderwas and heading up towards Wellington. It's, yeah, next to a highway I think, and you can just hear cars the whole way, so not the nicest. And yeah, the mood is a bit somber today. It's rather gloomy outside. Looks bright on camera, but gloomier than the hot, lovely, warm summer's days we remember. So nothing but to do but make a cuppa. I think we're going to put on some tunes as well, console ourselves with some delightful music, and yeah, just try and enjoy the cruise nonetheless, because every moment we're on the water is still not the worst it could be. For the day, all set up to have a nice evening. We are at Wellington, the usual spot, and we decided to perk ourselves up on this slow trip home and treat ourselves to an Indian curry.
Stoked.
Takeaway time.
Takeaway time.
See me rolling.
Okie dokie. See ya.
See ya. Got my wallet.
Of course. I'm not back in a while. I'm shopping.
Okay. Should we got a item of clothing, I suppose?
Need a mask.
Oh, do you need a mask?
Well, just in case, you know.
There's one hanging up there.
Gotta have a trendy one. Gotta have the green checks.
Okay. See what I whipped up for you, love? Quick.
Oh.
I just kept it in those plastic tubs.
I never leave Paul to do much cooking, and he's cooked the rice with some extra salt.
Oh, tastes gorgeous.
What did you say? Seafood rice?
Tastes like the ocean. It's good, man.
We're gonna tuck into these, and we'll catch up with you soon.
That's the bomb. Bomb diggity bomb. Almost there. Beautiful day. Greet us.
The home cruise.
Couldn't have asked for more.
Super excited to be going back to the marina. As much as we've loved our time out, it was almost too good to be true that the cruise over the 3 weeks went so well. What originally would have been going back to the marina for the month of August, we have some commitments and some work to do there, and we were going to use that time to plan our next trip. We love our boat and we are going to make the most of this summer. However, that is now changing, and the plans that need to be made around sorting out the damage that has been done to our boat. It's not all bad though, and Paul is really hard at work putting the whole costing of the project together, how we're going to do it, where we're going to do it, and I think he's going to get to most of it himself, which should be quite exciting. Other exciting things about heading to the marina is that we don't really have friends or family around us. Really quite a nice relief to have this place. You can go back to, see some friendly faces, plug into some continuous power, and have a long hot shower. That cruiser, which I just showed you, has just tried to come through that bridge, and their roof just scraped the whole top. So it kind of stopped the boat, and they've like pulled it out with ropes. So we're just hanging back before we go through. We're just Shardlow's directly next to me, if you want to know where we are. Back en route. They did say that they'd been under the bridge before and that everything should be fine. They just clipped a horrific sound though, listening to, I don't know, the fiberglass roof just like crunch under that bridge. And they've got a very snazzy river cruiser, but I'm sure they are fine. So yes, we are literally at the end of our little journey, passing Shardlow, and yeah, a hop, skip and a jump from Sawley Marina.
We would never fail, we would never die.
made it.
Only one injury, a gashed head.
So it's,
Only one injury to the boat. Hopefully
you can fix it. We should be able to fix it.
hopefully nothing more than that one.
As long as you're not like that fella.
Ouchie. First port of call?
Pump the pooper.